Welcome, Mons. This is your average moviegoer here, Monkey Khan, and welcome to Khan's Potatoes. Whoa! Huh? What the heck?
La Crista!
Bro, I'm doing a Khan's Potato review right now, alright? So if you don't want to interrupt and you want to enjoy the video, why don't you sit down and pay attention, alright? Yeah, that'll boy. Alright, now they're all seated down and ready to watch and listen, because today's film for Khan's Potatoes that I'll be reviewing is a recently remade Disney live-action film from the 2000s, Lilo and Stitch. As we all know the story of Lilo and Stitch from the 2002's version of Lilo and Stitch, Lilo, a young girl who lives with her adult sister Nani in the state of Hawaii, they both struggle to bond with each other as Nani's trying to raise her at the same time she's working a regular job after the passing of both of their parents. But then one day, an alien creature named Experiment 626, aka Stitch, escapes from the United Galactic Federation from space. The Grand Councilwoman then sends the convicted scientist of this experiment, Dr. Jumba, along with Agent Pleakly, to go down to Earth in the state of Hawaii to track down, capture, and bring Stitch back to the United Galactic Federation by any means necessary. So in order to escape from that capture, Stitch then poses himself as a dog. That's right, a dog, in order to be adopted by Lilo and her family, of course. But then along the way, both Lilo and Stitch form a big bond that can't be broken within each other as they become Ohana, which means family. And that means family never gets left behind or forgotten. The cast in the new version of the Lilo and Stitch film include a couple of good actors along the way, such as Galifianakis, who plays the evil Dr. Jumba in this film. Also, Billy Magnussen, who plays Agent Pleakly, along of whom is Dr. Jumba's sort of sidekick in this adventure mission or whatever they call from the United Galactic Federation or so. Also, Agent Cobra Bubbles of the CIA is played by Courtney B. Vance, who played Johnny Cochran in The People vs. O.J. Simpson. You know, the miniseries from the TV channel FX. There's also Carrere, who plays a social worker in that film, whom voiced the original role of Nani from the 2002's version of Lilo and Stitch. It was really great to have her back. Also, the actress Amy Hill plays the neighbor of Lilo, who helps raise her along the way while Nani's busy at work all the time. Amy Hill's always been like a good supporting side actress that you can find her in many films, such as Next Friday, Max Keeble's Big Move, Big Fat Liar, Mrs. Kwan from Dr. Seuss's Cat in the Hat, and of course, 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. Then, of course, there's the voice of Stitch, who's voiced by none other than Chris Sanders, of whom also voiced the original Stitch in the 2002 version, and is actually the director of that movie in 2002. It was pretty great to have him back as the voice of Stitch, because who else can replace him? All in all, this is a typical Disney live-action remake version from any animated film from the 90s or 2000s. Having said that, this film still provides some entertainment-wise just in time for the summer, and as of right now, it is ranking up the numbers in the box office as we speak. Believe it or not, it's actually beating Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. Like, how is that possible? You know, when like Disney live remakes an animated movie, they like to keep it like the same original and such, but this film was like somewhat the same, but then they added some new dialogue and like new scenes into this, which sort of made it different. I mean, maybe that's why this film is doing great at the box office right now, unlike recent released Disney live remakes like Snow White, for instance. No. Don't even watch that shit. No way. And now, let's go see how many potatoes I give this film, Lilo and Stitch 2025, out of 10 based upon how many potatoes I have in my kitchen.
Huh? La Crista!
So there you have it. My score for the film, Lilo and Stitch 2025, based upon how many potatoes I have in my kitchen out of 10. If you haven't already, please like, follow, subscribe Constant Potatoes on YouTube and Instagram. So, thank you very much for watching, and Stitch, take them away, pal.